Hey everybody, Daniel Bogdanoff here. Today's the day we find a match for some new Keysight gear. All right, you ready to find a home? How's this one? No? Okay. Not a match. Not a match. That one looks pretty good. What do you think? All right, winner. Next scope. That's not actually how it happened. A panel of Keysight judges, including myself, reviewed each entry according to a few criteria. Criteria number 1 was technical needs. So, did the entry demonstrate a specific engineering technical challenge that could be addressed with the equipment? Number 2, technical reliability. So did the entrant show that they could actually complete the project that they were proposing? Number 3 was what we called the IT factor, so community impact, creativity, that type of thing. We picked one grand prize winner who gets their choice of an RF bundle, which is the Field Fox, or the Bench bundle, and 4 runner-up prizes who will each get a 1000X series scope. There were tons of amazing entries, so thank you to everybody who entered. It was truly painful for us to pick just 5 winners. So let's start with the runner-up winners. Runner-up winner number 1 is Russell and his mixer project. He did a great job of outlining his technical need, and we think a 1000X will be a great fit for him.
Hello, my name is Russell Gray. I love designing and building things. I love electronics, and I love audio. My goal is to design and build my own DJ mixer. Now I have the training and knowledge I'll need to pursue my passion project. The last obstacle is obtaining access to the tools I'll need. The mixed signal oscilloscope in the Keysight Bench bundle would be perfect for bringing up my sound card. I built this matrix input switch. At my internship last summer, I began working on this USB class compliant sound card. The mixed signal oscilloscope in the Keysight Bench bundle would be perfect for bringing up my sound card. I could use the logic probes to monitor the 4 codec I2C buses and all 4 I2S buses. I could use 2 of the analog probes to monitor the main I2C bus, and still have 2 analog probes left over to monitor any other signals of interest.
Number 2 is Scott at the Def Palm YouTube channel. He has shown incredible consistency over the years on his electronics repair channel, so Scott will be sending a 1000X your way.
Hi, I'm Scott. I run a YouTube channel, the Def Palm, where I basically do a lot of electronics repairs work. So this is a Fluke 5200A, it's an example of one of the things I work on, and this is an AC calibrator. Every single board has had a fault, and I've been working on it some time, off and on, and I've got it working, but it's got some noise in the output, so I'm still working through those issues. And once I finish this project, this is the next one I've got lined up, which is a HP 4261A LCR meter. This is very sick and needs a bit of loving. What my videos are basically about is trying to help people to fix their gear. So I'm trying to, like this example here, I'm showing everything, I'm showing the testing stages, I'm finding what I'm documenting what I'm finding. So hopefully people which have these units which need repairing can hopefully see something which helps them to fix their unit. I'll do it because I enjoy it.
Number 3 is Tim and his precision pocket-sized reference. We think this will help a lot of people get better measurement accuracy once this project is completed. Tim, we're also going to look at getting you a loaner unit of a 7.5-digit DMM so you can really lock down that precision.
Hi, I'm Tim. Almost a decade ago as a kid, when I started learning programming, I fabricated a pretend company called Avar, but now it's looking like it could be a reality. I'm now in my 4th year of uni, and my company has just completed its first contract to design a custom asset tracker. However, this didn't come about easily. I spent thousands of hours learning, experimenting, and failing, and in that process I've accumulated many projects, all in various states of incompleteness due to either my lack of skill, knowledge, or equipment. But most disappointing of all is this, my most prized project. This is a precision voltage reference that I've spent over 2 years making, but sadly I just can't finish it, simply because I cannot test or calibrate it. To measure and characterize the less than 50 microvolt drift I'm expecting, I need lots of digits, and digits are expensive. Even ones that are used, broken, and uncalibrated are expensive as my beloved Rigel. However, I was able to be a bit clever and make 2 units to estimate the differential drift characteristics between the two with help from my university's 5.5-digit meters, but this could be massively off, and I still have no way of calibrating them. This is where Keysight's 34470A could solve all my problems with its 7.5 digits and 16 ppm DC accuracy. My other measurements are about as confidence instilling as measuring a voltage with a resistor and thermometer. If I am fortunate enough to be chosen to receive a bench bundle, I have absolutely no doubt it would not only solve all of my testing problems, but it would change the direction of my life forever. Thank you for watching.
Winner number 4 is Roy and his open source IoT navigation project. We really wanted to get Roy a Field Fox, but we think a 1000X will still be pretty useful for a startup.
Hi, from the Netherlands. During my master's graduation project, I have worked on the problem of localization for autonomous robots. We have been using ultra-wideband radio to perform time-of-flight distance measurements between mobile tags and wall-mounted gateways. This way, the positioning accuracy got good enough for indoor navigation, but the available implementations were simple and just not very reliable. So 1 year ago, I began my startup, Zero Labs, to improve this technology with the goal of realizing an open public infrastructure for all low-powered IoT applications. In the meantime, we have launched 2 test installations, one outdoors and one indoors, where we are optimizing the technologies. The Field Fox handheld microwave analyzer can help us in 2 important ways. First of all, the vector network analyzer will help us evaluate and realize different front ends. And second, and this is the big one, the portable spectrum analyzer option with data logging function will help us optimize the installations in the field by generating 3D heat maps that differentiate signal strength, reflections, and interference from each other. So this all will contribute to a beautiful visual understanding of Fresnel zones and reflections that are critical to UWB positioning performance.
And the grand prize, the judges were really impressed by the overwhelming need for a Field Fox for this project and the investment they put into the submission. We really got a lot of enjoyment out of the submission, so congratulations to Marcin and the Hypersat team.
This is RF cable. Do you want to measure its length? You can use Keysight analyzers. How? If you know analyzer size, you can use it like a ruler. Too simple? Okay, you can use a simple pendulum and measure period time and calculate it. Too slow? Don't worry, let's do it faster. We can free fall this analyzer and measure falling time. Let's be serious. With real one, you measure S11 parameter or delay in S21 parameter and calculate this length. Of course, if you have real one, not just the mockup like this. Look around. This is Satellite Laboratory of Creotech Instrument Company. Here we are designing new open hardware and software standard for microsatellite platform named Hypersat. We are building satellite structure, electronics board for computers, power system and other satellite stuff. We have tools for mechanical and digital electronic design, clean rooms for assembly, and real good engineering team. We are missing RF measurement tools, so we can't measure antennas, cables, RF boards and other RF elements. Now we are outsourcing it, but we want to change it. Keysight, you can change our analyzer mockup to real one. Can you, please?
Again, thank you to everybody who entered. There were so many fantastic entries, and we really wanted to give gear to everyone, but that just wasn't possible. But next year, we're also going to have waves, so you can tune back in for the contest and the sweepstakes. We've also put together a playlist of some of our favorite entries. You can check that out in the description below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the Keysight Labs YouTube channel. We have new videos every week. I'm Daniel Bogdanoff, and I'll see you next time.